hope you all had a good Saturday or whatever day you're watching this on. I have another dream to share with y'all, but it is a movie dream, which means it's long. Do keep in mind too that this dream is not for everyone, and forgive me if the camera shakes as I try to figure out how to hold this thing while also reading it because I have it written down. Again, this stream is not for everyone, so use discernment to see, and I hope that it does bless y'all and kind of give y'all encouragement for those that it is for. Now, I'm going to read it and give the interpretation of it and kind of show how it relates to those specific few people. I named this dream basically for y'all. I've named it Taking Back Your Past. I received this dream on July 24th, 2016. I was with a church body that I was visiting, and I sat down on the stage during the worship. As the worship continued, someone mentioned not having another band member at the drum set, and I raised my hand. I was literally right beside it, within inches of the drum set. While playing the drums, I was going in a large circle on stage. I was playing the drums, and I was going in a circle, but no one else was moving or going in this specific circle. The dream shifted, and the worship was over, and I was sitting down, and someone came up to me and said something about spiders to me, and I accepted it. I then continued walking around the circle, but I was off the stage at this time. Each time I got bad news or someone said something negative to me, I accepted it. I finally got to a place and someone said something that reminded me of a dream that I had a long while back that warned me to beware of the spiders. As soon as this happened, I went backwards in the dream and found the spiders, and I did something to cast it out, and the man was instantly destroyed. I continued like this with everything that had given me bad news and destroyed each thing. I was on a roll, and it was like I was going back in my past and rating everything that had tricked me, caused me to fear, and misguided me. The scene shifted, and I got to a woman where we were in the same room as the previous scene, though, but like beside this large circular wall type thing. And in the middle of the room. She showed me something I wasn't sure of at first, but I allowed her to continue, and it ended up helping me discover something about myself. Now that was the dream, so let me turn the page real quick and I'll read you all the interpretation of it. Okay then. Alright, so this is the interpretation. Being on stage is symbolic of putting on a show, and the drum set can at times mean someone who basically like beats their own rhythm. They're very unique. They're not like everyone else in the world. So basically, for the longest time, I was going and playing the religious dance, but doing it my own way. I was going nowhere, because going around in circles means you're going nowhere. You're not proceeding. You're not increasing yourself. You're not improving yourself. You're going around in circles, going nowhere in life. In the next scene, I had come off the stage and I was no longer playing the religion game. While I was being broken of religion, I was reminded of a dream many years ago to beware of the spiders. Spiders in this case are lies, and if they're allowed to stay and grow, those lies will form webs in us and will basically kind of become part of us and become our being. They become our personality and who we are and what we believe in. Once I was reminded of this, I began going into my past, my beliefs and my personality, and basically removing the lies and basically reprogramming myself. I did this with each lie and negative thing spoken over me. Now the last scene. In this last scene, I came to the end of this journey and I was shown something I wasn't sure of. It was something new. I allowed it to continue and basically discovered something about myself and potentially something that was related to my destiny or part of my destiny. So, also, when it comes to the date, I have recently discovered that so far, like each dream I've gone over, the date meant something in relating to that, dream in our lives. I've done this with several dreams now, and so far each one related to that dream. So that kind of tells me that every single time someone has a dream, that date is relating to that dream and vice versa. So that kind of also tells me that the Lord doesn't give us dreams randomly. They are tied to something associated with that date, associated with our lives. So basically, again, the dream was, I believe it was July 24th of 2016. And what that tells me is the established beginnings of happiness, success, love, creativity, and rewards, and the completion of it all. So how this is relating to y'all, again, this is only for a specific few people. Use discernment. You need discernment for any form of dream interpretation. The Lord has kind of helped me. He's kind of taught me certain things, and like it all depends on the context of the dream. And I don't know why I'm going on this, but whatever, Lord. But one thing could mean 5 or 6 different things, but it depends on the context in that dream itself. So, for those specific few that this dream is for, you are and have recently come out of religion, or you still are playing that religious game and you don't even know about it. But you're putting on a show and you're going at your own beat, just going around circles. And you either feel like you're dying inside, or you're starting to feel like there's something more to this life and you don't know. And you're tired of playing this game, but you either don't know that you're playing it, or you have recently come into knowing and having this knowledge that you are playing this game, and it's time to come out. For those who have recently come out, but you just aren't sure of how to go about with certain things, I believe the second scene is for you. You've recently come out of the religion thing. Don't count Christianity out, because I know the large majority of people are stuck in religion and just playing that game. Don't count Christianity out, because it is legit. I have experiences, most recently last night, but that's a whole different thing. But don't count things out. Trust in the Lord. Ask the Lord to guide you on your journey, to bring you to where you need to be, so that you can discover your own destiny and actually start having supernatural experiences, but don't chase after the supernatural experiences. Wow, I'm going on tangents to say yes, Lord. So you recently came out of it. The spiders, again, are lies. In this case, are lies that I was told over the portion of growing up. And I'm still going through this portion. I've also learned that in certain dreams, things don't, the timelines for certain things are not linear. They don't happen one after the other. Sometimes multiple things can happen at once. Keep in mind, though, too, I do believe the first scene is separate from the other scenes in this dream. Like the first scene is where you are, where you were, and the second and third scenes could be back to back. They could be happening at the same time. It really depends on what's going on in your life. Everyone's life is different. So, but if you haven't begun removing the spiders, ask the Lord how to start removing the spiders. And if this is the first time, or like a reminder, yes, I was I was reminded that before, or I need to find out what those spiders were, what those lies were, and start looking back and removing the cobwebs from yourself. Go back in your life, ask the Lord to kind of bring the thoughts of the lies that need to be removed from you. Many times it's just who you are. Oh, you're going to amount to nothing. You're not worth this. This person you're not good enough for this person. All those are lies. I'm assuming that those who are watching this, and this is for, whether or not you have already heard this, you are a child of the Most High God, which means you are limitless, which means since God is limitless, which means, and you are a child of God, you are limitless, but we have to learn and understand this. So basically, removing all these lies and reprogramming yourself to know this helps increase your, you become a lot more positive, a lot more confident, and you find out who you are, and you're able to take charge. You're able to take dominion over the things that we have dominion over on earth, which means everything. We have dominion over everything on earth. But you will begin to go through this phase in your life. It could take a few months, it could take years. Depends how old you are and how deep these things are. But again, ask the Lord to begin this process with you, assuming that you haven't already. Go through this process of removing all the lies, all the cobwebs. And sometimes it could also be witchcraft on your life. It really just depends. Everyone is different. And start reprogramming yourself to where you are supposed to be where the Lord created you to be, who the Lord created you to be. And when it comes time, the Lord will take you bring you to the end of this journey. And again, this could be during the journey. Don't know. It's all where your journey is. But you'll come across something that is new. You're not sure about it. You've never heard of it before. Let it go. Take faith and even ask the Lord if you need to. Is this from you? Is this of you? But don't be afraid to step into that, because assuming it is of the Lord, it will be part of you. It'll be something that you need to get into and start into, and it might be part of your destiny. But don't be afraid if the Lord is moving you into, and I'm talking myself in that thing, when it comes to not being afraid that the Lord is moving you into, and it's something new and you're not sure of. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I know this was a long one, but I know this was a very powerful one, and I feel like the Lord has been pushing me to do this for a while, but I've been dealing with a lot of muck with my creativity, and I've been I did a couple of videos last night. I'm like, I need to do this one. So I know this is a very powerful one, and I hope that y'all will share with me where you are in your journey of taking back your past and claiming your future and your destiny, and start walking in it. Yeah, until the next video, again, I am changing things around. I will be introducing some some things and updating some teachings that I have been working on. And I'll also be introducing something new very soon. But until then, I hope you all take care of yourselves.